My name is Jeannette Hoffman. I work with Office of Medical Assistance Program, Bureau for Fee-for-Service. I am a Hospice Level 7 with that office. I've been with the state actually 3 years. Not quite, but almost hitting that 3 years mark. It actually never occurred to me that it wouldn't have union coverage. When I started with the state, I was with the York County Assistance Office, and at the Assistance Office, the supervisors had union coverage. So although I'm sure it was in the job description, it never actually occurred to me that there wouldn't be this offer of union coverage for this position. For me, a union actually gives me power as an employee. Unfortunately, we work for a large company. I know it's the state, but the state actually is a large company. As such, they have more pull, they have more power, they just have attorneys who work for them. And as much as the state cares for its employees, their top priority is taking care of everyone in the state. As an employee, or actually as a person, it's my job to make sure I'm taken care of. Since I don't have the money to keep an attorney on retainer, I don't have the time or energy to be lobbying with the state to make sure that I have the best protection of my employment as I should. Having a union actually makes sure that I have that coverage without having to constantly be on top of things, constantly trying to tell my boss that I need money, I need protection, I need vacation, I need to have FMLA, I need to have time off to take care of my newborn, or to say that as a woman it's important to me that I have the same pay as the guy in the position next to me. These are all things that the union actually does for us, for me as a person, and I appreciate that, and I think that protection is important. I've been okay because I've only been in this position for about 6 months, but I do know that previously a lot of the people I work with did not have that benefit. For a very long time, people at this position actually who weren't union covered didn't get raises. I think it was maybe 7 to 10 years. In my opinion, it's kind of criminal. The other thing that I worry about as well is that if the budget's not balanced at this point, I can go without a paycheck. I don't know about you, but I know my budget's pretty tight. And if I go without a paycheck or two, that could mean the difference between me being able to maintain my home and pay my bills or being homeless. And I can't afford that. The union is going to protect me from that and make sure that I always get my paycheck regardless of whether the budget is balanced or not. And it's been my experience with the SEIU that they do take care of us. The people who are stewards, the people in charge, our president, they actually do care for us. They go out of their way to try to make sure that we have the protections we need, to try to be involved with us. There is a constant communication with the union and with the union members so that we know what's going on. And if we have a problem, they're there for us. I know that a lot of people say that unions don't really do anything. All they do is collect their dues. They're just there to be bullies. That's not been my experience with the SEIU. The people there are really caring. The stewards, president, all of those officers, they make an effort to get to know you. They make an effort to hear what your concerns are and act on your behalf. I don't think I've ever had any problems with the union. If I did have an issue, I talked to my steward and they gave me advice, told me the best way to work forward through an issue, and it was awesome. I think the union is really here to work for me, and they'll work for you too.